Hi, I'm Gabriel's son.
I'm Brendan Dedamore, and I'll be presenting our final review of MoneyBuddies. All right, to start off, let's start with progress and accomplishments. So, our mission here at MoneyBuddies is to inspire a new generation of financially responsible Americans through teaching, engaging, accessible workshops on personal finance and money management. And some of our accomplishments is we've developed a comprehensive curriculum that covers budgeting, entrepreneurship, investing, career planning, and much more. And after 10 lessons into our introduction program, students have averaged 70% proficiency on a 10-question comprehensive financial literacy test. Some people that we worked with is the Florence Fuller Center. They've been amazing. And also we use the Bank of America, Better Money Habits, and Knowledge at Wharton. Some challenges and surprises that we face. COVID-19, that's definitely a big one. That caused us to have some delays in our budget spending since we originally planning to do more in-person lessons, but with COVID we couldn't do that. We also had some technical issues that occurred during online lessons. We all know what happens during Zoom. It's unavoidable, but we did the best we could. And then we had some extra time spent in on logging in. And we also had occasionally audio difficulties, all that fun, but we got through it. Some other challenges, we also had some difficulties and delays reaching out to new centers, but we did our best, and I think we did a pretty good job with our online team. All right, so let's look at our quantitative impact. So, some awesome statistics. We've taught over 50 students so far and over 40 workshops. And we've lent 20 laptops to the Florence Fuller Centers. I remember me and Gabe went over there to set them up. They're all primed and ready to go. And we also got 50 volunteers recruited from our FBLA club to get teaching kids with Money Buddies. And some cool things we've done with the media. We've been interviewed by WPBF, and we also have 70 followers on Instagram on our account Money Buddies PBC. And yep, I'll pass it on to Gabe.
All right, thank you, Brendan. So now we'll move on to our qualitative impact. First, we'll start off with some quotes from our very own students. So they said, I think the lessons were challenging, but they were also fun. I like how we talked about how to make a business, and I love learning things that can help me in life. So as you can see, they're really excited about sort of the real world aspects of everything that they're learning. And for us, it's very inspiring to see that they want to take their knowledge and put it to practical use. As far as feedback from our partners, Ms. Olga Bearhope from the Florence Fuller Center said, thank you for working so hard to bring these lessons to the kids. And Professor Olivia Mitchell from Wharton, who we sought out for curriculum help, said that she's very glad we're doing this important work. Now, moving on to our budget. This year, we mainly spent on expenses related to delivering our virtual lessons. And as previously mentioned, virtual lessons are quite different from the original physical lessons that we'd been doing. And with that, they're actually less demanding in terms of materials and expenses. So we really haven't spent as much as we initially planned. But with the return to in person lessons coming very shortly, we'll definitely be spending more on in person lesson materials such as arts and crafts and other supplies, as well as continuing to spend on team and website related expenses, as well as Chromebooks and cases. As far as the timeline of our initial year, in quarter one, we mainly focused on developing a foundational curriculum and shifting our existing in person lessons to a digital format. We also started our virtual summer program with the Florence Fuller Centers and expanded our team. In the next quarter, we finished up our virtual summer program and sort of assessed how that went, used our takeaways to further develop our curriculum and make adjustments to our lesson delivery. We also introduced our school's FBLA club to MoneyBuddies and recruited new volunteers from there. In quarter three, we continued curriculum development and more revision to improve the engagement with our students because we felt that was lacking a little bit. And we also delivered new laptops to student centers in response to some technology issues that were arising with the virtual lessons. And for the last quarter, we've been trying to coordinate a return to in person lessons. This has been a little bit more challenging than expected, but we should resume very, very soon. And we have also been engaged in an ongoing development of our MoneyBuddies website. Lastly, for our succession plan, as far as the roles of Brendan and me for next year, we'll continue advising the next group of leaders who take over MoneyBuddies, and we'll still be overseeing the expenditures. Also, we'll be trying to bring MoneyBuddies to other communities. I know for me personally, I'll be going to school in Boston, and I definitely like to bring MoneyBuddies there and collaborate with my fellow peers to serve the local community up there. And as far as our actual new leaders, our contacts for Philanthropy Tank are Vasiki Mahason and Kieran Spencer. They also go to American Heritage, and they're involved with the FBLA Club, where we will recruit more volunteers from. So they'll be overseeing that. And that's about it. Thank you very much.